Extreme Elements said Ye Old Nerdcast is now live. Streaming Suikoden HD Remaster, Gate June War, am beating Suikoden 1 tonight for sure, Suikoden HD Remaster.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always.
Wisp said no audio.
I got it. I fixed it. Live. Broadcasting as... my flow got messed up.
Haunted_Wisp said good evening,
Broadcasting
everyone.
as always, live from an undisclosed location.
Wisp said no audio.
In the center of Texas on a pretty chill Tuesday evening. How's everybody doing out there? What's going on, Wisp? I'm on top of the audio. I noticed it right away. I did a Windows update, and every time I do a Windows update, for whatever reason, my Streamlabs defaults my mic setting to default away from my fine mic, I guess is what it's called. Fine. Hope you're having a good night. I'm doing pretty good myself. I am endeavoring to beat Suikoden 1 tonight. I wanted to finish watching,
Becky said evening.
Yo, what's up, Vince? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I wanted to finish watching that Wayward Realms AI video, but I think I might try to save that. I'm going to see if I can get Justin to come in on the stream on Thursday.
Street Corner Becky said haven't worked more yet on that edit, but I think my interview went well.
Well, awesome. That's the more important
part.
I'm
having a good time, but not enough of said time to go around.
Well, I hear you on that one. The interview is the more important part, Vince, so I'm glad that your interview went well. Crossing my fingers for you that it ultimately yields employment. Good luck on that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get.
Said it's a vendor job with the company that makes Bunny break. Street Corner Becky said bread.
Oh, nice. I've never heard of Bunny bread. That must be a regional thing. But I'm going to try to get Justin on the stream on Thursday so we can have a big, not just finish watching that video, but have maybe like a bigger, broader AI discussion. Because he's been texting me some findings that he's been experimenting with, I think. And there are plenty of things that I've been experimenting with. I kind of have a project that I want to see if I could do for the stream using AI. But it's a pretty hefty lift. It would be a pretty colossal lift on my part if I can pull it off. So we'll see. We'll see if I invest the time and energy into building it, but we'll see. The AI space is interesting right now. It's very weird. Don't know quite how it's going to develop, but it's interesting nonetheless. So I do want to finish watching that Wayward Realms video, though. And I will at some point. But not tonight. Tonight, I beat Suikoden. Okay, let me go ahead and
Anthony Beltre said hello.
Yo, what's up, Beltre? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Actually, your coming in here just reminded me that yes, on Sunday I did watch Superman. I went and watched Superman in the theaters. And I loved it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. For a number of different reasons. And I'm glad that a lot of other people are kind of seeing what I saw and are expressing things that I've kind of expressed about it. I don't know if I had high expectations going into it or not. I guess leading up to its release, I just didn't really think that much about it. I was just like, yeah, okay, there's going to be a Superman movie. But it ended up having a hell of a lot more heart than I thought it would. It was enjoyable, it was fun, and it was just nice to watch a movie that not only wasn't cynical, but went out of its way to be defiant in the face of cynicism. I hope there's more of that in the future. We desperately need that for sure, but it was a great movie. It was a lot of fun. I don't know. I may go see it again if I get the opportunity to. I think Fantastic Four is later this week, right? It's like the 16th or something like that. Now that's a movie I've got less than zero interest in, because I've never been a fan of the Fantastic Four to begin with, and even the trailer for it, I don't know. I guess some people kind of like the retro vibe, the 50s mod kind of Midwest or mid-century modern kind of aesthetic. But I don't really care. I don't care about the Fantastic Four that way. Hopefully the movie's good enough to make me change my opinion on that. Kind of the same way Superman kind of made me change my opinion on that. But I doubt it. I just don't dig. I don't get into. I used to love Superman when I was a kid. That's the thing. And watching that movie brought back and that's not the reason I like it. I didn't like it because it brought back those vibes. Even though it did bring back those vibes, and that was great. It reminded me that my first comic book / superhero love was Superman. Even though I quickly segued out of that and into the X-Men realm. It was a good reminder of what got me into that whole space to begin with. But I just don't have those. I don't have that relation with the Fantastic Four, so I doubt it'll carry the same weight for me. Yeah, so I played a little bit off stream. I had to do a little bit of recruiting, but I think. So in this game, if you're unaware, there are 108 different characters that you can recruit. And I think I have all but one. This is the one person I'm missing. And I don't think I've gotten to this point in the story yet, so. I think I'm good everywhere else. Which means I'm ready to proceed to the end. And I also got all this guy's paint. He was looking for all this paint so he could paint this. One of my favorite RPG themes of all time, by the way. It just has such a good adventurous vibe, a good frontiersman kind of sound too, which isn't necessarily a sound that you would associate with a JRPG, like an American Western frontier. Kryn and Kasumi, they're gonna get out of my party here in a second. Commander Tyr, we have reached this point at long last. Hey Tyr, you doing good? Me, I'm always good. All that remains is the imperial capital of Gregminster, guarded by Shazarazade and Quaba Fortress. Commander Tyr, we've now liberated most of the Empire. Only the capital remains. The Liberation Army's strength is almost comparable to that of the Imperial Army's principal forces within the capital. Okay, we're ready. Where do we attack next? The capital would be my guess. To get to the capital, we must get past Quaba Fortress, guarded by General Ein Guide. Or, if we approach by water, we must get past the floating fortress of Shazarazade, guarded by General Sonia Shulin. I say we go with Quaba Fortress. We don't have enough boats to attack Sharazade. Of course, that's exactly what the enemy will think. Don't worry about the boats. I'll have 500 of them ready by tomorrow. 500? That's just not possible. As my name is Matthew Silverberg, I will deliver on my word. That's just not possible. If they are not ready by tomorrow, I will gladly part with my head. That's a little extreme, homie. Hey, Tyr, our chief strategist says he's sure. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Fine. Thank you, Commander. I swear to make good on my promise. You will see tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's gonna be a big battle. Better turn in early tonight. And the customary suikoden night before the big battle. Sir Matthew, what can I do for you, Sir Humphrey? I heard you used to serve in the Imperial Army, and that you parted ways with the Empire after the Kaleka incident. Yes, that's right. I was unable to prevent that unfortunate tragedy. In the midst of the war, I realized just how powerless I was. So I left the Empire. I had hoped to lead a quiet life, to never involve myself in another war. I was one of the Imperial soldiers who attacked Kalika. I still can't forget what happened that day. In my rage, I cut down my own commander and became a fugitive of the Empire. That was the first time I killed someone out of pure hatred, and I pray it will be the last. Humphrey, now is not the time to worry about such things. We have work to do. Once the war is over... Hey, you old fart. We got a big battle to fight tomorrow. The heck are you doing here? I should ask the same of you, Greenhorn. I told you not to enter my room without permission. Listen, Fossil, you may not be around after tomorrow, so I came to get one last look at that ugly mug of yours. I've been working all night too, thanks to Sir Matthew's crazy strategy, and this is the welcome I get. Ho ho ho. Well then, there's a bottle I've been saving for just this kind of special occasion. Tomorrow's going to be a big battle. Yeah. It looks like our young master is all grown up and beyond our reach now. Yeah. I miss him a little. I miss him a lot. Come on, Tai-Ho, what's wrong? You're not drinking at all. Oh, just thinking about tomorrow. It isn't like you to worry. How about the two of us drink the night away? The two of us? Seems like we're a group of three. That's right, Tai-Ho. How about the three of us stay up all night drinking? Jeez, read the room already, Yamku. Tai-Ho has a weakness for the pretty ladies. Better stick around and keep him safe. Oh, he read the room. He read the room all right. Say, Hicks, isn't the moon beautiful tonight? Huh? Did you say something, Tengar? Anyway, this fish is delicious. You should try some. Seriously, why are you always like this? What's the matter? Why are you so upset? I am not upset. Sir Flick, what are you doing out here? You'll catch a cold. Oh, nothing. Just thinking. About Lady Odessa? We have an early morning tomorrow. Better get back to bed. If you can't sleep, I have a fine bottle of wine that'll do the job nicely. I appreciate it, Sanchez. Snoring. Hee hee hee. Wow, so much treasure. I can't carry it all. What do you think? Can we win tomorrow's battle? We can. We can, but many young lives will be lost. It pains me to think of it. Indeed, we old ones are ready for what's to come. But it hurts to watch the young die before their time. Knock knock, Tyr. Did I wake you? I'm relieved to see you can sleep before tomorrow's big battle. The mark of a true leader. There's something I want to give you, Tyr. Take it. Bronze axe. This was Gremio's axe. I brought it back with me from Sonye prison. I've kept it hidden until now, as I thought it would only cause you more pain. But since I may also lose my life tomorrow, I thought I'd give it to you tonight. Tyr, tomorrow will be a big battle. Many lives will be lost. But you must continue forward, for the sake of all those who fought for a better future. For Gremio. I'm gonna head back to my room now. Tyr, let's win tomorrow. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, hey, boss. Take a look at this. That master strategist of yours comes up with the craziest ideas. Seriously, I can't believe he used my thrash for this. Commander Tyr, please take a look at these ice boats. Apparently they were made by freezing the lake water with dragon breath. Well, you don't see that every day. They're floating all right, and pretty sturdy to boot. As promised, I have prepared 500 boats. Now we await your command. Now we await your orders, Commander Tyr. Let's fucking do this. Yes, sir. I'll give the order. I, Sonia Shulin, swear that I will defeat the floating fortress. Or defend the floating fortress, sorry. Ha! Say, you're pretty cute. What insolence! Yours shall be the first head to fly. Alright, let's find out what they're up to first. Leave it to me, my lord. The enemy is planning Sonia's magic. Do I have anything that augments bows? This is weak against. You know what? I'm just gonna straight up use bows. Time to show you what an elf can do with a bow. Alright, that was pretty good. Let's deploy my second ninja. Leave it to me. Find out what they're up to next. Demi is planning a charge attack. Okay. So then, do I have anything that augments magic? I don't. Well, let's just stick with magic then. Oh, 100 runes that dwell within me. I call upon your power. Ooh, 5,000. Holy shit. Crawley whooped his ass. You know what? I'm gonna use my Dragon Knights right now. Wait, hold on a second. I don't know. I don't know if I should use them just yet. Let me deploy my last ninja. My last ninja. The enemy is planning a bow attack. You know what? It's a good thing I didn't use my Dragon Knights then. Because, the Dragon Knights are weak against arrows, so that would have ended in disaster. But I'm gonna juice my charge with the strategist. I'm gonna deploy. Really, the Knights are the strongest unit? Hell yeah! All right, well, fuck it, go, Maximilian Knights, go. Oh man, that's gonna wipe out most, maybe all of them. Oh shit! I mean, we took some serious damage on that too. I don't even know what to use next. I'm gonna use the Dragon Knights. I didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Charge versus charge. They're not gonna last after this one. Although they did some numbers on us too. They really dwindled us down. Congratulations, our forces were victorious. All right, we did it. I am sorry, Tio. Alright, unload the oil barrels. Commander Tyr will use the oil to burn down this fortress. But if we're to succeed, you must go shut the floodgate located at the far end. Once it's shut, we'll pour the oil and set the entire fortress ablaze. So the floodgate is at the far end of the fortress. Yes, I've already sent Kasumi to scout the area. Commander Tyr, please choose who you will take with you. Tyr, let's get the show on the road. Alright, so I guess Victor's coming. Humphrey and I will pursue the remaining enemy soldiers. Alright, I guess Humphrey and Victor aren't coming. Shite. I think I'm gonna throw Peshmerga in here if I can find him. Where's Crowley at? I think I just passed him. Should I throw Clive in? I need one more. Maybe it should be Valeria. She hasn't been in. Well, she's only level 35. She's got some power leveling to do. Cleo. Cleo. I guess I'm okay with this setup. Victor, why are you so hurt? Why are you so hurt? You're level 48? What kind of gear do you have on you? Let me go. Go back to the headquarters real quick. We need to outfit my guys a little bit. Oh, we've got a flag. We got a banner. I don't have much money. What does a Mother Earth Orb do? Maybe I can give that to Clive? He's got a magic robe and a cape. Isn't that what Victor has? Yeah, he has a magic robe. I need to sharpen some gear too. Should I gamble for money? I mean, I have so little anyways. It doesn't really matter if I lose it all. All right, let's see if I can bet everything I have. God damn, you got a 5? Alright, I'm gonna lose this. Oh, I got a 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, that's supposed to be... Alright, well, at least they give me another shot. Oh. Oh, wait, 5. We tied. Oh, okay. Yes. Alright. I got away with one on that one. Really? Oh, wait, no, he didn't get me. Oh, that's a 4, 5, 6, so gotta pay double? Wait, me? Oh, dude, I didn't even have the double to pay. Alright, I lost every single penny I had on me. Damn. Alright, well, that was a monumental failure. Do I have anything I could sell? I probably have a lot of stuff I could... Oops. I probably have a lot of stuff I could sell, honestly.
Haunted_wisp said that was slightly humorous.
Let's see. Oh, I've got emblems and... Oh, man, I should have spent that money on that shit then if I have them in my... I'll keep them around just in case. Should I sell the emblem? You know what? I'm going to sell it, actually. Okay. Those damn blacksmiths weren't so freaking expensive. Like, yeah, you're really doing a service for the Liberation Army charging me so damn much. Sell leather armor. Sell the master robe. Oh, that was pretty expensive.
A_B_Killin said, hey bro.
Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Wait, toe shoes. I could probably, you know what? I probably don't even need to gamble. I can probably just at least give him one upgrade.
A_B_Killin said, I finally started Shining Force 3 and loving it. You were the final piece that pushed my decision that way. Shining the Holy Ark was up there.
Nice, awesome. Happy to hear it. How far into it are you? This is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Oh! Hell yeah, eat shit. Alright. Should I keep going? Oh wait, what? What are we doing? Why, I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to this. You lost.
A_B_Killin said, gosh, not too far. But I replayed the first 3 battles a handful of time, figuring it out the hard way.
Why did I have to pay double? Wait a second. What the fuck? What's hey? He lost.
Killen said I've got 2 hours logged, but multiply that by 2 or 3.
He lost that first round, and yet somehow it auto fucking slotted me into doing another round with him. And then I got to pay double? Why did I have to pay double? That's bullshit. This guy, I had to kick this guy out of the fucking army. Throw him in my dungeon. This bullshit cheater.
Haunted_wisp said lol.
Every penny, motherfucker. I don't understand, because whenever I roll and the dice pops out, I don't get another round. I just lose, and then that's it. Really? I gotta pay double again? This guy's a cheater, man. I ought to fucking take his head off. I wish I had that power in this game.
Wisp said he's going down in the green book as an unfriendly actor.
I wish I had the power to be like, arrest this man. He's definitely cheating. I don't think Victor uses shields. He doesn't. He already has a Chaos Shield.
Tugatoga said the cheater in 1 cup. Yeah, sounds like trouble.
Yo, what's up, Tugatoa? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Sorry, AB, I completely I was raging. I was raging when you were talking about Shining Force 3. Not too far, but I replayed the first 3 battles a handful of times, figuring it out the hard way. I've got 2 hours logged, but multiply that by 2 or 3. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Master's garb. Who can wear that? Doesn't Crawley? Crawley has a master's robe. Victor, can you? He can. That's a substantial boost in defense too. Too bad I spent all that money on getting him that other shit. Did I get him a ninja garb? Is that what I got him? No, I got him dragon armor. I don't think anybody in this. He already has dragon armor, but nobody else can. I don't think can wear dragon armor. Let me make sure. Oh, he can. There you go. You get a little bit of an upgrade. Let me break into that mega medicine right now. Well, well, well.
A_B_Killin asks, do you have a Discord?
I do have a Discord. Type !Discord in the chat.
Haunted_Wisp said bribe a clam.
Bribe a clam. What does your room do, Mother Earth?
A_B_Killin said Discord. Nightbot said be sure to join the Nerdcast Discord and keep the silliness going 24/7.
You know what? How about we don't unload all of our magic? In fact, I don't even know if I want you doing that.
A_B_Killin said I'm in. Bangarang.
Nice. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I still want you to do that one.
Street Corner Becky said repeat Rufio.
Repeat Rufio?
Street Corner Becky said drip.
What do you mean, rip Rufio? Oh shit. Oh shit, it just spit a fucking pearl at me and did some real damage.
Street Corner Becky said Bangarang from Hook. I think that was his name. A_B_Killin said Rufio says Bangarang and Hook.
Oh, I don't have any fucking recollection of Hook. At all. You know what, actually? I'm gonna have you do Iron Body.
A_B_Killin asks that's great Becky, but can you crow? A_B_Killin said it was for sure his name. Street Corner Becky said Hook is a classic.
Yeah, we're popping off with the crits on this guy.
A_B_Killin said red heart emoji.
I remember liking Hook.
Wisp asks not even the infamous Sega game called Hook.
I remember liking Hook when I was a kid, but I just don't have any memory of it because I only watched it when I was a kid. God damn. They are really fucking critting on this clam.
Street Corner Becky said as an adult you connect with Robin Williams' character even more than likely. A_B_Killin said true story.
I mean, maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Not good. God damn, we're just critting like crazy on this guy.
Genetic Memory Farm said good evening good peeps. I hope you are all safe and stoned.
Yo, what's up, Genetic Memory Farms? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing?
A_B_Killen asks, was the game bad? Genetic Memory Farms sends scallops. Haunted_Wisp said, hey GMF. A_B_Killen said, I remember of the game but never played it. Haunted_Wisp said it was middling but it was beautiful cause it was a Sega CD game. Haunted_Wisp said so it was kind an FMV. Negrinho01 asks, is this the original one?
Yo, Negrinho01, welcome to the stream. This is Suikoden 1, but it's the HD remastered version of it. Which is actually pretty close to the original. It's got some quality of life improvements for sure, but it's pretty much one-to-one for what the original one was.
Genetic Memory Farm said, can't complain, internet is back up so all is copacetic. Had a break in the fiber optic line following storms. Took almost a week to get a tech. Almost just learned fiber optics to fix it myself. Genetic Memory Farm said, seems easy.
I understand that compulsion.
_B_Killen said, it's bedtime here. Bye, all.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, AB. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night.
A_B_Killen said, keep up the good work.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Haunted_Wisp said, have a good evening. Genetic Memory Farms asks, how you doing? Eating giant scallops.
Giant scallop sounds pretty good. I'm good. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'll go shut the floodgate. You wait here. Okay, we're good to go. And all that's left is to escape. Then we can burn the fortress to ashes.
Haunted_Wisp said, treasure. Haunted_Wisp said, there is treasure back there.
There's treasure back there? Oh yeah, over by the corner. Thank you for the keen eye on that. Completely missed it.
Haunted_Wisp said, you're most welcome. Genetic Memory Farms said, I think if a zombie apocalypse hit, the best plan would be to just try to capture a cruise ship or naval vessel. Zombies don't seem like they swim very well.
I don't know if they swim, but they probably just walk underwater. It's not like they need to breathe. They'll get across the ocean eventually. Horned helmet. Is that something I can wear?
Haunted_Wisp said that's only if the Eldritch don't get him. Genetic Memory Farms said yeah, but you are floating on the water and they are being eaten by sharks. Genetic Memory Farms asks, then you get zombie sharks?
Hey, he can wear the horned helmet. Wait, Tyr, there's something I must ask you. Hey, you're that Imperial General. Yes, I'm the last of the 5 great generals.
Zombie Sharknado.
Answer me this, Tyr. Why did you betray the Empire? Why did you betray General Tio, your own father? You've incited rebellion, brought on war, and sacrificed countless lives. Is this what you call justice? What? Why has the fire already been lit? It's too early. An all-consuming fire. Is that your answer? Is that what you want? You have General Tio's blood on your hands, and now you will pay for it with your life. Prepare to die. Dun, 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 dun. All right, this is what I was saving my nukes for.
Genetic Memory Farm said now that would be hard to escape. Zombie Sharknado sweeping the Great Plains.
Ouch. $394, that's it. 303. Oh shit. Actually, you know what? Do Shining Wind. Ouch. That's exactly why I just had Clive put this iron skin on him. I wonder why.
Haunted_Wisp said it's called Champagne Urbana.
I wonder why that didn't heal Peshmerga. Doesn't look like it did much for Vincent either. Why can't he get healed? I guess that thing maybe prevents them from being... I don't understand why he can't get healed. I guess neither one of these guys can be healed as long as they have that aura thing on them. They can't get hurt, but they can't get healed either. I don't know when it wears off. I can't tell when it wears off. It's an unfortunate situation I'm in right now. Oh, okay, so he can... Okay. Whew, okay. Now I can heal him. Oh, got him. Whew. Still too late to heal, guys, but okay, I'll take it, I guess. That's it? She only had 1,500 bucks on her? I guess I never stood a chance. After all, you did defeat General Tio. But I will not let you defile my body. I belong to the Empire, to the Emperor, and to General Tio. Stop, what are you doing? I never let a pretty lady like you burn to a crisp. Besides, I could see you got your reasons for what you did. Tyr, we're taking the Lady General with us. Alright, Victor, you could have worded that a little bit better. Sir Matthew, hang in there. Sir Matthew. Sir Matthew. What the hell happened here? Are you alright? Sanchez, you bastard! Why did you stab Sir Matthew? Why did you set fire to the oil before receiving orders? Answer me, Sanchez! I'm sorry, Sir Flick. I have been deceiving all of you right from the start. What? I have faithfully served His Majesty the Emperor since the War of Succession 7 years ago. Then it was you. You were the spy. That's right. During the days of the War of Succession, the Emperor was a wonderful man, and I, like everyone else, swore allegiance to him. So you were behind the attack on the hideout when Odessa? Are you to blame for Odessa's death? My actions led to her death. I won't deny it. It has continued to weigh heavily on me. Being around you people, I began to question myself. What was just? What was the right thing for me to do? In the end, I choose to remain loyal to the Emperor. It's difficult to change one's way of life at my age. I'm sorry about Lady Odessa. Don't you dare speak her name. You've lost that privilege, you filth. You're right. I'll never forgive you. I swear on my sword, Odessa, I'll take your head. I understand. I have no regrets. Just remember this. I've come to care for all of you. Sir Flick, you're still inexperienced. But the honesty that stems from that is something I've coveted. And I'm sure it's something that Lady Odessa loved about you. Sanchez, prepare to die. Wait, please. Sir Matthew. Sir Matthew, are you alright? If we kill Sanchez now, and the men discover he was a spy, it will affect the morale of the entire Liberation Army. We could deal with him later. Right now, we must marshal our forces and march on Gregminster. Don't be ridiculous, Matthew. You're gravely wounded. If you move about now, you'll die. Everything has its time and place, and right now is the time to fight. If we miss this opportunity, we'll never defeat the Empire. Commander Tyr, you must decide. In any case, we should return to the castle for now. Sanchez, that traitor. Is he in the dungeon? I remember you. You used to be one of General Tio's servants. My name is Cleo, Lady Sonia. What are you doing here? I take it you're another traitor? Lady Sonia, I was always by Master Tio's side, so I understand how you feel. I really do. I also know about your relationship with Master Tio. Insolent girl, don't speak another word. Lady Sonia, do you think Master Tio hated Master Tyr? You're the one person who could have become the mother to Master Tyr, and yet you despise him. I can't bear the thought. But I cannot abandon my loyalty to the Empire and General Tio. The look on Master Tio's face when he died was one of peace. He seemed happy to witness how much his son had grown. Please remember that. Where did she go? She ran into the wall? Tyr, what do you want? If you wish to execute me, do it quickly. I want you to join us. I despise you, yet you want me to join you? Doesn't matter. Very well, I'll join you, but I won't help you fight. I'll stay by your side so I could witness your death. Fair enough. Oops. Commander Tyr, Shahrazade has fallen. Our way to the capital is now clear. It is time to gather our forces and attack Gregminster. Commander Tyr, please give the order to march forward. As a physician, let me make this clear. I will not allow Sir Matthew to go into battle. But I must go. I can't just abandon my duty. I swore to my sister, Odessa. Let's wait and see what happens. Just because I forgot to save, that's why. Commander Tyr, if you miss this chance, you will never defeat the Empire. Forgive me. I spoke out of turn, but please, think this over, Commander Tyr. Alright, fine. You're not giving me a choice. I forgot to save it, guy. That's all. I just wanted to go and save it, you pushy bitch. Thank you, Commander Tyr. 20,000 Imperial troops remain within the capital. They will be desperate and prepared to fight to the death. Please gather all the members of the Liberation Army. We must raise morale of all our troops. Alright, our troops have all assembled, Sir Matthew. Commander Tyr, let's begin. Where is the Liberation Army? The time has come at last. This is the final hour of the tyrannical imperial regime that has oppressed us for far too long. Think of your friends, think of your families, and fight for them today. The earth quakes with the wrath of the people. Their cries echo in the heavens. Now is the time for this to end. You have reached this moment at last, Tyr. The time has come to tell you everything. My sister, Wendy, lusts for vengeance against this world. Centuries ago, our ancestors, the Gate Rune clan, possessed a power that led to their massacre. Wendy and I alone escaped using this power, the power of the Gate Rune. The Gate Rune consists of two runes, the front and back, or the entrance and exit. My sister possesses the front Gate Rune, and I, the back. Our powers are two sides of the same coin. Then it was Wendy who tried to kill you? To increase her own power, my sister attempted to take the Back Gate Rune from me. This is why I fled to Magician's Island. I set up wards to guard the Gate Rune and waited patiently, biding my time. I was waiting for someone like you to appear, Tyr. Listen, everyone. The 108 stars of destiny have all come together here. You are all wandering stars, traveling freely across the skies. Yet you have gathered to this one place.
Said ha as she was the entrance and I was the exit.
Yet you have gathered to this one place. Together you will surely be victorious. Now wait a minute, lady. You said there were 108 stars here, but you're wrong. We're missing one. Gremio. Tyr, I will show you the power of my gate rune. Warriors of Liberation Army, members of the 108 stars of destiny, quiet your hearts and think of your friend. Let the dimensional gates open, unite the hearts of the 108 stars, and bring him here to us. Oh, I don't want to die here. There's so much more to do for the young master. That's right, I left the laundry hanging, and I need new ingredients for the stew. Huh? Well, what? Gremio! Cleo, Pan. Young master, You have witnessed the combined power of the gate rune and the 108 stars, but this will not be possible again. Our war with the Empire is nearing its end. We have lost many of our own. So when you recruit all 108 characters, you can revive the character that perished. Which is what we just saw here. And I think this is a staple for all Suikoden games. Our war with the Empire is nearing its end. We have lost many of our own. For our departed comrades, and above all, for the sake of our future, we must fight on. We must bring an end to this war, under the banner of the Liberation Army, under our commander, Tyr. Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours. She's munching. Y'all better put up a good fight tomorrow. Ain't that right, Sidonia? Come on, mend what you can mend. This is our final chance. We show them power of kobolds. Everyone, follow Kuromimi. Woof woof. I like how they all just spun in a circle. Alright, we go save now. Where's Gremio at? Is he hanging out in my room? Master Tyr, are you thinking about your father? That's all she ever says. You don't have anything to say about Gremio coming back? Oh, young master, something the matter? Yeah, dude, you were dead for like a month. Nah, it's probably been longer than a month, honestly. It's hard to tell the passage of time in this game. I'm sorry, sir. Sir Matthew told me to pretend everything was normal. Would you like to switch party members? Commander Tyr, this will be our last battle. I await your orders. Let's do this. Sir Uber, the Liberation Army is approaching. Canaan. Liberation Army? Wahahaha. Against the might of our 100,000 troops, their pathetic band of rebels can hardly be called an army. Master Tyr, we spotted the enemy army. They number about 100,000 strong. 100,000? That's impossible. Most of that number must be monsters conjured by my sister. I will send them back to the underworld. O gate rune, return those summoned by thy kin to whence they came. Sir Hubert, the monsters, they're vanishing. What? They must have Lady Wendy's sister with them. Not to worry, she stands no chance against Lady Wendy's magic on her own. It's no use, I'm not strong enough to defeat my sister. I could use the Soul Eater. You mustn't. You must never use that rune's power. Inheritor of the Gate Rune, I will lend you my power. O Dragon Rune, grant her your inhuman power, your power that rends the heavens. Sir Hubert, have no fear. Even without the monsters, we still have the advantage. All troops advance. The last battle. Scum! Trash! How dare you defy me? I'll slaughter you. Hey, Uber, we've got Pesmerga over here, bitch. Grr, I don't think so. Why is Kuro Mimi talking shit? Alright, ninja number 1, go do your thing. The enemy is planning a charge attack. Alright. Magic it is. Oh, 100 runes that dwell within me. I call upon your power. Nice start. Ninja number 2. What's on the docket? A magic attack. Do I want to... Yeah, I guess I do. Wait, hold on. Bows. I did a decent amount. Let me use my thieves. Let me start using my thieves. Uber's charge. I'm gonna use my Dragon Knights on this one.
Street corner.
Oh, nice.
Said Uber's charge a lot.
That was pretty solid. Let's see if I can get some guys to come on our side. Hey guys, you guys are getting your asses beat. Why don't you come over here? I'm afraid I failed. Alright, well. Let me see if my other thief can... Well, I think this guy just steals stuff. I don't think he'll tell me anything. Oh, he knew what's up. Using a bow attack. Now is the time. It's time to demonstrate the power of my wisdom. Here's the plan. Make sure to follow my orders to the letter. Alright. Go, Maximilian Knights. I swear by the honor of the Knights of Maximilian. Oh, we may have wiped them out. No, there's still a couple What? No, I don't know. There's like, oh my god. I mean, they did their damage to us too. Alright, what are you gonna do? I guess he's gonna steal shit from him. No, he figured it out. They're using charge. I guess there's nothing else I could do. Get him. Got him. Congratulations, our forces were victorious. Bah, looks like this is the end of the line. I can't remember if you fight Uber in this one. I know you fight him in 2. This is it. The end of the Empire. Ah well, I have no regrets. Ha! Commander Tyr, looks like we're just in time. I am Hanzo, head of the Rokaku Ninja. We've been hiding out in the fields waiting for this moment to arrive. Chief Hanzo, you're alive. As you can see, but I had to keep it a secret. Forgive me. No, don't apologize. Zorak, you've come a long way, Commander Tyr. We of the Warriors Village are here to stand with you. It's been a magnificent battle, the likes of which we have not seen for a long time. If only our father, Cliff the Crusader, was here. Hey, Tyr, we don't have time to listen to this old geezer prattle on for hours. We gotta storm Gregminster. Look at us, Tyr, back in Gregminster, and under very different circumstances from when we escaped. Now then, all that's left is to bring down Barbarossa. Time to take the palace, Tyr. Commander, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa with my own hands.
Haunted_Wisp said that water effect is pretty good.
I like it. Alright, who's gonna be up front? Victor, Flick, Tyr. I think I am still gonna throw Peshmerga in there. He's a pretty beefy fighter. But then that means Tyr's on the back row, which means I have 2 more back row guys. One's going to be Crowley, wherever the fuck he is. There you are. And the other is going to be Clive. Oops. Please be careful, Commander Tyr. We may have defeated the Imperial Army, but the Emperor himself is a formidable foe. Sir Matthew, you mustn't strain yourself. Being outside will only worsen your injuries. Please, Tyr, finish what my sister, what Odessa started. All the doors are locked. Well, not this place, for some reason. Really? You're doing appraisals during an invasion? I don't think I have anything to appraise. Can I sell stuff to you? I've got some stuff to sell. I've got a Cape of Darkness here. I've got a Chaos Shield. Ninja Garb. Got a full helmet. Alright, well, you know, thanks for staying open under dire circumstances. What about these stores? Oh, they're open too. These guys love commerce. They're gonna shop in here? Don't do it, you'll get swindled. Shut up, get out of here if you're gonna mess with my business. Earth Shield. Ooh, we've got some shield upgrades over here. What else do you got on you? Silver hat. That's one that it seems like everybody could benefit from. Does Crowley even have? He doesn't have shit. Alright, see if there's some place around here I could hit a save now that I did all that shit. Oh, I can just leave. Just walk over to this town over here. Hit that save. I don't even have my weapons where I want them to be because it costs so much to fucking upgrade them. My weapons aren't even close to max. I spent all my money on fucking... Oh, Jesus, those guys give a shit ton of money. I mean, I could just grind around here for a little bit. These guys seem like they're doing pretty chill.
Maniacal Toaster said hello, it is me, and I tried honey with vanilla ice cream. I did not care for it. Frankly, I've been trying to get myself to enjoy honey, but as a kid we were straight up force-fed it as a health thing, so I think every time I try it I have war flashbacks to all that crap. I'm trying to trick my brain out of that.
Wait, you are force-fed? Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? You are forced-fed honey? What the fuck? Who are you? Are you Winnie the Pooh? Why were you force-fed honey?
Maniacal Toaster said my mom read a bunch of health guru shit and was convinced by crazy doctors to have me on like 5 fucking medications and eat dried rice and honey.
That sounds uniquely awful. I'm sorry that was your childhood, but you know, maybe it explains a little bit too.
Maniacal Toaster said it was horrific.
I was never a big fan of honey, honestly. Like, I actually do put a little bit of honey in my spaghetti sauce, my marinara, because I make it...
_wisp said that sounds very bloating. Maniacal Toaster said now I gorge myself on meat. Meaty meat goodness.
My meat sauce has some honey in it. It's delicious. But that's really the only time I use honey in anything. Unless I make like tea and I put a little bit of honey in my tea. Oh yeah, there's a town down here. Let's see what these guys are doing. Nobody's commenting on the fact that the Liberation Army has just barnstormed the capital. Crimson Cape. God damn, okay. I mean, any improvement is a good improvement. Let's see if I can get a few more of these Crimson Capes off of these dudes. I like how, like, we're invading the capital finally after months of protracted fighting. The Liberation Army is at the doorstep. The Emperor is at the top floor of the castle waiting for the invaders to sack his palace. But nothing's happening. What's going on? Why is everything silent in the streets? The Emperor gets up off his throne, puts his sword down, walks over to the window, looks out the window, and he sees the leader of the Liberation Army running around in the field, beating the fuck out of a bunch of ninjas and stealing their clothes. He's like, wait a second. I thought, is this guy going to invade me anytime soon, or is he just going to run around in the fields beating the shit out of the ninjas? Hold on, Barbarossa. I'll get to you in a second. These ninjas have crimson capes that are pretty awesome, so I've got to find more and beat the shit out of them. Just hang tight. You're in a palace. You're not uncomfortable. You're good. Just hang out in there for a bit. I'm looking for some more ninjas. Also,
Maniacal Toaster said, I've been thinking, like, if AI companies really wanted to have AI that could help with the creative process, it could, like, I don't know, have the AI scan what you write, then go. We've searched the available data, and found a number of books similar to what you've been writing. We'll recommend them so you can get references. But no, it's just we steal shit and just throw up words for you.
Scan what you write. You've searched available data and found a number of books similar to what you've been writing. I bet you could get AI to tell you that, honestly. I wouldn't recommend it, but I bet you can get AI to tell you that. Really? Nobody else is going to drop a red cape for me? Or a crimson cape? Magic disabled. He doesn't even know any magic. I don't think I'm going to get another Crimson Cape anytime soon. I remember about a year ago, I think I actually made a TikTok video over it. There was a company that was promoting their AI tool for writers, where it was like, you could use AI to write a book now. And everybody was shitting on them, of course. I don't know what happened to that company. That was a while ago. I wonder if they got anything off the ground, or if, like, they were such a pariah in the writer space that they couldn't even sell their tech to anyone. It was a long time ago. So let me see if I can find that TikTok. I guess this is it. I don't know if I... Is this it? This might be it.
So 3 cultures in 3 different parts of the world come up with 3...
The fuck? What the fuck is going on here?
Haunted_Wisp said something made the unplug/plug-in noise from Windows to know if it was my comp or yours. Haunted_Wisp said seemed like yours.
Wasn't mine. I didn't hear anything. The prospect of production company somewhere wanted to use James Dean's likeness, but there was still some. It's funny. There was it was like a AI writing tool. I was trying to remember this one. I'm just as oblivious because one of the engineers just posted a very pseudo-write. That's what it was called, pseudo-write. Wait, what? What the fuck does this mean? Oh, they do that shit where they give you credits. I guess a lot of AI does that too. So dumb. Everything about the AI space is annoying. But it looks like it's still around at least. I like how, like, their pitch for it, or their log line or whatever. Try the AI writing tool with unparalleled story smarts. Story smarts. Hey, we writes just as dumb as you speaks. Which is how that's what that says to me. We write just as well as you speaks. It's scary good. It just kicks ass. Okay. Okay, guy. Muse 1.5, our AI model built just for fiction? What? Eleanor Triggs had never before stolen a dog? Stolen a dog? You mean kidnapped a dog? But there was a first time for everything. This one was a Dalmatian. It came with a man attached to the other end of its leash. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is fucking... I can't do this.
Toaster said,
I can't.
Lol.
This is 2 streams in a row that I'm about to be sidetracked, derailed, spiraling into AI madness. That's what they chose to, like, push this shit? The Heartwood was a living thing and something and breathing entity, and Oliviana loved it with a fierceness that bordered on worship. Oh. They crested a low hill and the village of Silvastrand came into view, nestled in a valley like a clutch of robin's eggs. This is so fucking lame. What? Mondays were Emily's favorite day to contemplate something side? What?
Maniacal Toaster
What?
said it's just a word salad, good God.
Mondays were
Maniacal
Emily's
Toaster
favorite
said,
day to contemplate suicide? either suicide or homicide or genocide. I don't think there's a good side. I don't think there's any kind of blank side where that's gonna end pleasantly. Not the real thing, of course, but the drama of it, the slow poison of working a job she loathed, provided enough contemplation fodder. Contemplation fodder? This is fucking miserable. Tabitha hands a cappuccino to a guy in a pea coat and green scarf. Her smile a flick of the wrist. What? Her smile a flick of the wrist? Are they
Genetic Memory Farms said everybody does sometime, Jody Ainst.
Are they trying to say that she's smiling with her wrist because she's like a barista? Her eyes already elsewhere. I make a note. 10:12 a.m. Customer number 14. Tall with tragic posture. Possibly a grad student. Is this really what they're using to like sell this shit? Being murdered in a library was bad luck for Miles Reed. But having his, I mean, he's in a library and his name is Reed. But having his corpse found by 12 bibliophile toddlers on a class what? What? What?
Genetic Memory Farms said it is like Vagan poetry. Lol. Haunted_Wisp said no, they bank on you being able to see words but not comfortably enough to read. Street Corner Becky said you wad mate.
Oh my god, this is miserable. The volcano had begun to spew molten rock and ash into the sky when Pelia made her decision. She would steal the heart of the mountain. I mean, that's literally just Moana. Like, even just this slight blurb. I mean, first and foremost, all of these weird little blurbs is no indication that this thing can craft a compelling story.
Maniacal
These are all just
7,
like...
I showed you my Charlie Brown commercial, right?
I feel like you did, Toaster. Like, these are all just, like, 5-second creative writing
Maniacal Toaster
blurbs.
said the script, I mean.
You can just spend literally 15 seconds writing some random shit down, and that's just what this is. And it'll make just as much sense, and it'll be just as compelling. This is just a creative writing challenge. Like, you take a creative writing class, one of the first exercises you'll do is just writing shit like this. You know, this isn't, first of all, so like, on that front, this isn't enough to sell this because, you know, you need to know that it can, like, help you string together a coherent narrative. But even just using these blurbs suck. These are awful. This sounds like shit that main chick from Sex and the City would write. A tweet changed everything. Lizzie stared at her phone in disbelief as she walked down the crowded New York City street. Oh, geez. How appropriate that I just made that reference then. She had just left her favorite coffee shop, a small hole-in-the-wall place that serves the best chai lattes in the city, with her phone something with a notification. All right, this is benign enough. This is benign enough. This is like the most normal, like, thing that this page has presented so far. I'm gonna leave this on a good note. I'm going back to my game. I'm not gonna be derailed. I'm not gonna be derailed by investigating that any further than just that. Lord almighty. Just write on your own, guys. I know it's hard, believe me, I know. I know, I've got a lot of stuff that's just kind of half-baked. But even that's better than fucking succumbing to using an AI tool to generate shit like that for you.
Genetic Memory Farm said I would rather roll dice for pumps on a series of well thought out tables than get AI blathering nonsense.
I mean, you'll get something better if you'll get something better out of it if you did that, for sure. Does Flick have the Thunder Orb? No, he has the Lightning Rune. Okay, he has an upgraded Thunder Rune at least. I'm going to sell this one. $420. $420, bro. Nope, I didn't mean to run. I don't want to run. Got that guy. Didn't realize Victor's hurting down there. Got an odd painting from them. Good thing the appraiser is still open for business in this town.
Genetic Memory Farms said maybe it is because I did not have a lot of friends, but I never saw anything special about 420 except that it was a way to find new customers and or plugs depending on how good it theirs was.
Oh shit! Beauties of nature worth 200 grand. Damn. Hell yeah, I'm gonna sell that shit.
Genetic Memory Farms said I need way more excuses than twice a day.
I mean, I'm not a smoker, so like I don't really get the significance of 420 either. I mean, I know why Nazis like 420. And I guess hippies were trying to co-opt that, so maybe I can appreciate it on that front.
Genetic Memory Farm said, good name for a strain, beauties of nature.
I wonder what the max is. Damn, we can go beyond 15? Well, there goes beauties of nature. Maybe I can get lucky and find another rare antique drop. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do one more battle, then I'm gonna go ahead and invade this town. Alright, who gets this last weapon upgrade? Probably Flick. Alright, Pesmerga's 15, 14, 15. Okay, so it's either going to be Victor or Tyr. Or Clive. Victor or Clive? I'll give it to Victor. Alright, I beefed up enough a little bit, I guess. Can't even visit my old house. Ein Guide, if that's how it's pronounced. It's been a long time, Master Tyr. I remember now. You let us go at Quaba Fortress despite our piss-poor acting. Indeed, your name was Stadelheim Reinbach III, if I recall correctly. So, what do you want? We need you to step aside. I'm afraid I can't. I'm an Imperial General, after all. Don't you get it? The Imperial Army is finished. Stand aside. I'd hate to kill someone I owe a debt to. If the Imperial Army has fallen, so be it. I will not betray Emperor Barbarossa. I, Ain Guide, swore an oath of loyalty. If I were to betray him, who would he have left? Now, Master Tyr, if you wish to go any further, you must do so over my dead body. I can't remember if this guy... Let's just attack him. He's got some pretty solid defense, that's for sure. Ouch. Victor, how are you? What the fuck? Are you having problems healing up, Victor? What's going on? We stayed at the inn. You shouldn't have been that weak. I hit him with the Thunder God. I hit him with the Final Judgment. I'm gonna hit him with the Storm. I'm gonna have... What do you have? I'm gonna have you heal Victor. Oh shit. $485, that's it? That was a lot of production for $485. Especially considering that the wind attack did more damage. Oh, nice. Nice hit there, Vic. My Emperor, I'll go on ahead. Fool, you had it all wrong. Yeah, he died for the wrong cause. But just as some things are worthless even if they're right, maybe some things can be worthwhile even if they're wrong. Head back. I'm kind of concerned about Victor's physical defense there. He got beat up on maybe a little bit too easy. I should toss that Earth Dome on him next time. Wind spun armor. What the fuck does that mean? I should give that to Victor. Hopefully he can equip it. Nope, he can't equip it. He can't even change his armor. Who can... I don't know who can equip the windspun armor. He can't unequip his master's robe. I guess nobody in my crew can equip the windspun armor. Oh well. Phantoms. Guess they were phantoms. Come on, guys.
Gilf Connoisseur just redeemed posture check.
Yo, what's up, Gilf? Alright, fine. You caught me leaning. You caught me leaning. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? You know what? Why don't you just suck them into the gates of hell?
Gilf Connoisseur said doing good.
Happy to hear that. Oh boy. Will you guys leave me alone, please? Yeah, we're all so pissed off, we're all critting you. Alright, let me do some healing. Ugh. That's all I could do to just suck them into a black hole, just to be done with them.
Haunted Taco 12 asks where's Ksuki?
What's up, Honda Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? She's downstairs somewhere.
Street Corner Becky Senilda 6 Ksuki.
She's in run and hide from me mode right now, so I don't know where she is. If I go downstairs, she'll run upstairs, so...
Haunted Taco 12 said doing good, glad I'm not on fire.
Was that a possibility for you today? Being on fire?
Haunted Taco 12 said it is a possibility when your state is almost always on fire.
Oh, are you guys dealing with wildfire? I hadn't even been paying attention to any of that stuff. Have you been dealing with wildfires up there? I know Colorado gets them pretty frequently.
Haunted Taco 12 said and are surrounded by trees.
That's crazy. So much of the country is flooding while you're having wildfires. We're flooding in Texas. New York City's flooding. I saw something today. Here. Let me see. Maybe that was
Haunted Taco 12 said yeah, but not in our area. Maniacal Toaster asks Devin, did you ever play any of the Lisa games? Haunted Taco 12 said it's all man-made drain. Haunted Taco 12 said according to conspiracy theorists.
I don't know how legitimate it is, but I keep seeing like this headline that's like, New York is officially classified as a subtropical climate. Do you ever play any of the Lisa games? What's a Lisa game?
Haunted Taco 12 said they're making this rain too. Spins wheel of misfortune, get rid of the dogs.
I've heard about, yeah, I've seen the cloud seeding conspiracy theory
Maniacal
shit.
Toaster said, as a New Yorker, I can tell you it's wet as fuck here.
I mean, that's part of what you need for a subtropical climate. you need it to be wet and you need it to be hot.
Haunted Taco 12 said, New Yorker? But I hardly know her.
Hey. New Yorker, but I hardly know her. Hey-oh.
Maniacal Toaster said Lisa is an RPG series where the main one is the painful. The game sells itself as a life-ruining experience.
That sounds like something I don't necessarily want to engage in. Although I was hanging out with Lulu earlier tonight. She was telling me about a dating game that she was super into, a dating sim called Date Everything, where you date like inanimate objects. She was really selling it to me, so oh my god, how much of this shit do I have to do?
Maniacal Toaster said the creator was asked about the canonicity of the more popular fan games, and his response was everything is canon. Which is fucking wacky and hilarious.
RPG, like, is this... Wait, where am I going? The fuck is that thing? Alright, oh, I could let you guys escape.
Haunted Taco 12 said I get enough dating in my real life.
Dadding? You get enough dadding?
Haunted Taco 12 asks dating. Maniacal Toaster said in the painful, it's post-apocalypse where a huge flash deleted all women on the planet, and most of the men basically went feral in response, and it's all Mad Max but you don't get a car. Maniacal Toaster said the game is designed to fucking hate your guts.
Yeah,
Haunted
I don't need
Taco
that in my
12
life.
asks why did she say it right that time?
She's an AI, she learns.
Haunted Taco 12 asks you mean that men aren't already largely feral? Maniacal Toaster said yee. Lol.
You know what, give that back to Pesmerga.
Haunted Taco 12 said Yolda 6th Suki.
I'm not wasting my time fighting you guys. I don't think anybody else can wear a horned helmet here.
Maniacal Toaster said the story's about a little girl the protagonist adopted, who everything thinks is the last woman on the planet, disappearing, and you're pretty sure the main antagonists kidnapped her, so you go hunting for her, losing both arms, and getting a bunch of your allies killed along the way.
That sounds like, what was that sci-fi movie from the 70s? It's like a boy and his dog. It kind of sounds like that. Alright, fucking finally. Well,
Haunted
Tyr,
Daco 12 said Fallout is largely based off of a boy and his dog.
commander of the Liberation Army, you've come so far.
Maniacal
Come.
Toaster said in some of the fan games, there are other women, establishing that the Bright Flash killed both men and women, but in the area the Painful takes place in, it just happened to wipe out all women. Which I think is great cause it adds to the tragedy that all this horrific shit and bloodshed occurred for absolutely no reason. Lol. Maniacal Toaster said oops. Lol.
After the horrific shit and bloodshed that occurred for absolutely no reason. I'm telling you, after I mean, I've always felt this way. After watching Superman, I'm done with cynical dark shit, man. I'm ready for a better future. I'm ready to start envisioning. I mean, I always have been envisioning a better future. I've always been, I think, less of a cynical person, even though I have my cynicism as well. But I've talked about this on stream before. I truly and genuinely believe that in our consumerist, hyper-consumerist, media-driven culture, I truly believe that life imitates art instead of art imitating life. And I think so much of our art being
Haunted Taco
bleak,
12 said
cynical
Devin
shit
is trying to live a Jimmy Buffett, loving and community leisurely lifestyle.
doesn't even have to go that far. Just don't. It's just not fucking living in a Zack Snyder universe 24/7. Like, I'm okay with not doing that anymore. Like, I want to believe in optimism and hope. So I don't know. I kind of, and I've always felt that, but I didn't really truly understand what it meant to feel
Haunted
that.
Taco 12 said, I want the Jimmy Buffett timeline.
I didn't really truly understand what it meant to feel it until I saw it watching Superman, and I was like, oh, like, media used to be like this. Like, people used to exude this attitude of, like, positivity and actually, like, you know, it's kind of like that be the change you want to see in the world sort of mentality. Like, this is what we should be aspiring to. And yeah, there are bad guys in this world, and bleak shit happens, and bleak shit happens in Superman as well. But, like, it's, the point is, like, to rise above the cynicism, not to wallow in it. So, I don't know. That's what I've been ruminating on in my mind these past couple days. Come, look at my garden. The flowers are in full bloom. Beautiful, is it
Maniacal
not?
Toaster said Lisa the pointless is the opposite of the painful.
And yet it is all that remains of my empire. Tyr, with my own hands I will protect this garden. I will
Street
defend the
Corner
last
Becky
piece of my
said I
empire to
enjoyed
the
Man
bitter
of
end.
Steel, but I find most of Snyder's stuff too bleak.
Dragon King Sword, give me your strength.
Haunted Daco 12 said I feel like life is a lot like the ocean. Sure, there's
Okay.
waves, they crash and destroy things, but beneath those waves are life and beauty.
I forgot this dude turns into a three-headed hydra. Hey, chill. I gotta figure out what I want to do here. One of these heads heals, but I can't remember
Haunted
which.
Daco 12 said and spider crabs. Maniacal Toaster said in that one, you start out on Garbage Island, an island of literal garbage and shit. The protagonist chooses to start moving to find something else, and everyone asks why he bothers since it's probably just as shit, and his response is well, if it's just as awful it's just as awful, if not, it'll be different.
Alright, shielded up. I can't remember the middle one. Had
Haunted Haunted
0
Taco
damage.
12 said I'm torn between thinking crabs are cute and thinking crabs are creepy.
Is that the one that heals? Yes. Alright, kill that head. That guy. That guy.
Haunted Taco 12 said they are kinda a cute creepy crawling. Haunted_Wisp are you positive? Or would you rather be closetive?
Protagonist chooses to start moving and find something, and everyone else why he bothers since it's probably just as shit. The response is,
Haunted
well,
Taco 12
this is
asks
awful.
Devin, do you like to fish?
Not totally different. Okay. I'm torn between thinking crabs are cute and thinking crabs are creepy. They are kind of cute, creepy, crawly. I saw a video early on Instagram of a crab wiping dirt off its eyes or sand off its eyes. It was pretty cute. Be positive or say positive? Do you like to fish? I haven't fished. I haven't gone fishing since like I was a kid. So I don't know. I would like to go at some point in my adult life though. Ooh, we wrecked that dome. Nope, wind does nothing for that guy.
Haunted
Oh, that doesn't
Taco
look good.
12 said I went and decided to renew my fishing license. Whether or not an opportunity presents itself where it is utilized, I'm unsure.
I mean, it seems like that's a good thing to keep on deck at all times anyways. I mean, how often do you go fishing, though? How often have you gone fishing?
Haunted Taco 12 said not often at all. Haunted Taco 12 said I don't enjoy killing animals.
Fair enough. So then I guess you don't go hunting either.
Haunted Taco 12 said part of me finds catch and release is cruel and rather psychotic if you really think about it, lol.
Yeah, I think that too. That's why I don't catch and release. I wouldn't do that. If I'm gonna catch a fish, I'm gonna at least give it the dignity of a quick as possible death and then eat it.
Maniacal Toaster said yeah, you're traumatizing them and cutting open their insides. Maniacal Toaster said the ones who filter feed get fucked over cause now their filters have a big hole in them. Haunted Taco 12 said I went hunting with my dad once whenever I was a kid, shot a deer, cried for like an hour, I felt so bad.
I would feel pretty bad about that too, so I can't blame you. Even though I also, as you know, I am a voracious, prolific meat eater. So I feel like I owe it to the process to at least go hunting once. Just so I know what I've been contributing to all these years. And maybe it won't change my attitude about
Maniacal
it.
Toaster said I used to go clamming a lot. I'd have a bucket on a life preserver tied to my waist, and I'd go upside down, and wouldn't come up until I grabbed like 10 clams. Haunted Taco 12 said I feel like if I were in a situation where I needed to hunt and kill, I would be capable.
Oh, we got him, I think. Hell yeah. Oh, now they're getting pissed. Alright, well. I've got something for that, too. I think that's the guy we need to go after. I don't think lightning actually hurts that guy. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Okay, lightning probably doesn't hurt the middle guy then. Although, actually, yeah, I don't think lightning hurts the middle guy.
Haunted Taco 12 said, but I am in a situation in life where that is not required. I do enjoy eating meat as well, but I also grew up with the process. We would slaughter our own cows, pigs, goats, sheep, chickens, you name it growing up.
Oh, I sucked their heads into the fucking earth. And that did no damage at all. They were like, whatever, man. Oh, that guy's gone.
Maniacal Toaster said in the Pointless, one of my favorite characters is your companion who has a gun with what may be the last bullet in the whole country. He never uses it, but his entire playstyle is loading the bullet and threatening to use it to give your opponents debuffs.
You're really on the Pointless tonight. Is that something you've been playing recently? Or this Lisa game?
Maniacal Toaster said not I just have ADHD and I've been drinking.
Oh.
No. Genetic Memory Farms said also as I cook I felt I had to learn the process from start to finish. Haunted Taco 12 said did you guys see that Las Vegas is finally playable? They've added Uno gambling portfolio.
Have you been hunting then? Genetic Memory Farms? Got him.
Haunted Taco 12 said I only hunt people.
Grah. We dem boys, Your Majesty. Ah, Kasim. You've changed, Your Majesty. Why? We believed in you. Kasim, I miss the days we fought together side by side. You were misled by that woman, that Wendy. Barbarossa, oh my, you've already lost? So much for the Golden Emperor. How dare you insult the Emperor? Oh, don't be silly. Your Majesty.
Haunted Taco 12 said people are the only animal that I kill with absolutely precision, so much so that it's an art. Heck, just long ago, I shot Matt Mikkelsen in Hitman. Haunted Taco 12 said his contract was kinda interesting.
I haven't touched that Hitman game since I first played it. Definitely not my style of game, but I'm glad other people are into it at least. The Empire has fallen, but your Soul Eater is still mine. Give it to me now. Where'd I go?
Haunted Taco 12 said they add some celebrities every now and then.
Gremio's still alive. What's he doing here? We brought him back. I know that's Tyr's dad at the bottom, and then Odessa and Ted at the other points, but Gremio's alive. You shouldn't be there. Why do you spurn me, Soul Eater? You control life and death, devour souls. Don't you see we are meant for each other? Together, we can take our revenge on this wretched world.
Said hunted, mostly squirrel and pheasant, and worked in butcher shop. Made almost every type of sausage at one point or another. Haunted Taco 12 said Mads, Jean-Claude Van Damme, I believe Gary Busey, and unfortunately Conor McGregor.
Unfortunately. And yet you reject me, you, the most cursed of runes.
Haunted Taco 12 said they removed the DLC for Conor McGregor.
Even you refuse to accept me. Stop. That's enough, Wendy. What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Wendy. The sovereign rune of my Dragon King sword wards off any form of magic, even that of the gate
Haunted
rune.
Taco 12 said although I feel like killing Conor McGregor is kinda an incentive. Haunted Taco 12 said in Hitman.
In Hitman. Yes, you have to specify that you're talking about Hitman. You have to specify that you're talking about Hitman. But you said the Black Rune. I lied. What are you doing, Barbarossa? I loved you. Liar. You only loved the part of me that reminded you of her. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sorrow that lies deep within your eyes. The sorrow of one shunned by others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. My one and only mistake, and it cannot be forgiven. Please, please don't do this to me, Barbarossa. I have only myself to blame for the loss of my empire. Tyr, what brave new world will you build in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa.
Haunted Taco 12 said they're actually adding a coupe mode.
Your Majesty. Farewell.
Maniacal Toaster said Hitman shouldn't be a movie. It should be a show and every episode is a different target, and you never see Agent 47 until he does the killing.
Alright, I'm going to turn Caster Labs off for a bit because there's a good deal of reading at the end of this that I won't be able to control the pace of. Yes, and the end of the Empire. This place ain't gonna hold much longer. We better escape. Run, this place won't last much longer. Emperor Barbarossa, we'll be right behind you. Your Majesty. You better not make me fucking fight anyone while I'm on the way out. I can't remember if that's a thing or not. I don't think so, but... Damn it, are you kidding me? Get out of here. Go away. Why are you trying to fight me? There's nothing left to fight for. It's those Liberation Army dogs. Don't let them out of here alive. Tyr, I'll hold them off. You go on ahead. Don't be ridiculous, Victor. This country still needs you, Tyr. As for me, whatever rises from the ashes of the Empire, I won't be much used to it once the fighting's done. Look, I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you. Flick, take care of Tyr. Let's go, Commander. He's doing it for all of us. Now then, boys, step up if you're ready to die. You'll have to rip the heart from my chest before I stop fighting. Get away from me. We ain't doing this. Oh! Careful, you fool! Flick just took an arrow. Tyr, Odessa chose you. She chose you to rebuild this country. No way I'm letting you get killed here. I'd never hear the end of it when I see her in the afterlife. Go, Tyr, finish what we've waited for so long. What Odessa fought and died for. Hurry, go! Don't you die here, Flick. It's a little early for me to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I prove my worth. Where's Tyr? He went on ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad it's you I'm fighting alongside. Tyr fled this way. We must avenge the Empire. Let's go, Celestial Sword. Jeez, work me to death, why don't you? I swear on my sword, Odessa, you shall not pass. Look, we won. I can't believe it, we won. Yes, the Empire has finally met its end. We did it, we really did it, Sylvania. Kirkus. It's finally over, Master Tyr. Our Empire has fallen. Look, Tengar, we won. We defeated the Empire. Ow, ow, ow! Quit pulling me so hard. Oh, sorry. Guess that means Black has been avenged. It's over. Hey, old man, glad you got to be a part of all this before you kicking the bucket? Quit calling me old man. Oh, poor Matthew. Master Lucan, those voices. Have we won? Yes, that's right. I see. Master Lucan, I've long despised war. I always felt it wrong to take the life of another, no matter the reason. Yet, as a military strategist, I've been responsible for the loss of countless lives. I wonder if I made the right choice. Perhaps I should have stayed in that village, whiling away the years fishing. Well, Sir Matthew, the answer to that question. Have you fallen asleep, Sir Matthew? Rest in peace, my friend. You accomplished so very much. Oh, poor Matthew. Alright, let's see what happens to all the Stars of Destiny. Tyr, turned down the position of the first president of Turan Republic, and Lepant, chosen as the first president of Turan Republic in Tyr's place, passed away shortly after learning the Liberation Army's fate, disappeared along with Leknat for Luke Humphrey, left the Turan Republic together with Futch without stating a destination. Qasim Hazil turned down a position of Commander-in-Chief to return to Moravia Castle. Kwanda took up a position of Commander-in-Chief of the Republic Army. Peshmerga left the Republic in search of Uber, who disappeared. Gremio followed after Tyr. Warren became the first chairman of the Terran Republic's Congress. Kunto gained influence as head of the Merchants Guild. Cleo, weary of battles, she still protects Teo's home to this day. Victor disappeared in the midst of the final battle. Valeria became commanding officer of the Terran Republic Army, acting as a mediator with the village of the Elves. Griffith refused to join the Republic Army and started his own business. Clive disappeared. The battle is over. Already disappeared. Disappeared in the midst of the final battle. Flick and Victor disappeared. Camille, appointed to the bow staff instructor of the Republican Army. Cruitz invited to join the Republican Army but declined and left the Republic. Stallion took off on a journey promising he'd return the fastest man in the world. Kage left on a faraway place. The contract's over. Fusulu briefly returned to the Kobold village before returning to a journey. Kirkus devoted himself to rebuilding the village of the elves. Milik spends the rest of his days watching over the graves of Barbarossa and Claudia. Pan left on a journey to improve himself. Sonia took over command of the Torn Republic Navy. Anji began using his ship for legitimate trade, hoping to make a fortune. Taiho returned to the village of Kaku to live a carefree existence. Kadak joined the Anji in his new business. Yamku now spends his days fishing leisurely on the shores of Lake Turan. Leonardo joined Anji in his new business. Hicks, having been recognized as a true warrior, he sets off on a journey. Tengar joined Hicks on his journey uninvited, saying he'd be lost without her. Varkas, appointed the commander of the Turan Republic Border Guard. Sidonia, invited to join the Republic along with Varkas, but disappeared. Elaine, wherever Lepant is, she's by his side. Leon Silverberg returned to Kaleka to live out the rest of his days. Jorge's, or George's, or whatever you want to call him, headed north, saying he'd find good money making opportunity. Ivanov set off on a journey to search a color that represents freedom. Jean continued working as a rune sage in the town of Beitai. Aiki set off on a journey of training in search of powerful opponents. Maximilian, having fulfilled his duty as a knight, he announced his retirement. Sancho continues happily serving his master. Glenshield becomes the co-commander of the Capital Guard. Became the commander of the Capital Guard for Alan as well. Tesla, appointed as Secretary of Turan Republic. Jabba, put in charge of managing the Republic's finances. Lorelei departed for a new land in search of her next adventure. Blackman returned to his fields. Joshua returned to the Dragon Knights in order to train future generations. Morgan returned to Kuan Temple, resuming his training. Mose dedicated himself to rebuilding Gregminster, a new capital. Esmeralda lives a life of elegance in a house full of roses. Melody set off on a journey to collect sounds from around the world. Chapman quit the armor business and opened a playhouse, which is a roaring success. Luiken opened a clinic where he saves the lives of many people. Fuiken returned to Kulan Temple. Futch, having lost his position as a Dragon Knight, he sets off on a journey with Humphrey. Kasumi returned to the hidden village of Rokaku. Mas, made aware of his own ineptitude, he devoted himself to further trading. Crawley, weary of worldly affairs, he returned to his cave. Fuma, invited to live in the village of Rokaku. Moose succeeded the title of Master Blacksmith. Mies headed to the village of the Dwarves to continue his training. Sergei made a fortune selling his inventions. Kimberly forced her way into Taiho's house and ended up living there. Sheena still gallivanting around as usual. Kessler, appointed as commander of the Torn Republic Patrol Corps. Marco continued to live in his own indomitable way. Yen returned to the village of Tien, where he continues to work as a shipwright. Hugo became the Torn Republic's first judge. Hellion took over the position of astrologer in Leknat's place. Mina became the most popular dancer in the Republic and now leads a life of luxury. Milia returned to her domain of the Dragon Knights to resume her duty. Kamandal continues to devote himself to alchemical studies. Jupo departed on the journey in search of new gadgets. Cassio set off on a journey to spread the Songs of Liberation Army across the land. Vicky, another teleportation blunder, sent her flying off somewhere far away. Ruby, welcome to the village of elves. Vincent de Bull returned home and received his inheritance. Meg left once again, saying adventure was calling. Taggart serves as Warren's assistant. Giovanni started his own business with Lepant's assistance. Quincy returned to the forest, where he hunts alone and lives freely. Apple set off on a journey to research and write a biography of Matthew. Kai, appointed the Army Martial Arts instructor of the Republican Army. Lot lives in a house together with her cat Mina. Mace retired as a master blacksmith and passed on the title to Moose. O'Neill still loves some good gossip. Kuromimi returned to the Kobold village and became its chief. Gon currently working hard to become the second greatest Kobold warrior, greatest being Kuromimi. Antonio continued working as a cook in Marie's Inn. Lester opened a restaurant specializing in stews. Kirk gave up his trusty scythe and became a farmer. Rock asked to design a vault for the doors. He devoted himself to his task. Ledon went straight and opened a successful inn. Sylvania kept her childhood promise and became Kirkus's bride. Ronnie Bell is apparently now training diligently to become a good housewife. Gasper still lives in the town of Kaku and enjoys playing dice. Window given the task of decorating windows for the tower on the Magician's Island. Marie opened her inn in Gregminster. Zen has said that the... Jeez, I can't even read that one. Sarah, now working at a maid in Marie's Inn. Look, that's too much. Sansuke devoted himself to designing new baths. Kulan became gatekeeper of Turan Castle at his own request. Templeton set out to sea in order to see the edge of the world. Kren vanished along with Gregminster Palace's treasure. Chandler realized his long-cherished ambition of owning a store of his own. Whew. I stumbled on a couple of those last ones, but the 108 Stars of Destiny. Ugh. Jesus. A good few of these characters had fucked up endings. Thank you. Yeah, some of them had fucked up endings, but you see a couple of them. You see a couple of them return in Suikoden 2. Whew. But yeah, a few of them kind of had suspect endings. Whew. That was a lot. You know, I've never actually tried to read all of those out loud before. That was my first attempt at reading out loud each character's ending. That was 108 of them, huh? Alright, that was Suikoden 1, the Gate Rune War, a civil war that took place in the what used to be the Scarlet Moon Empire, but after the deposition of Emperor Barbarossa, it became the Tauran Republic. I don't know if it's a democratic republic, though. I don't know exactly how their republic is structured. They never really get into that aspect. It's interesting to see that they have judges and shit, but that is one thing I liked about this game series is it's revolutionary. It's literally, and I don't mean like the game itself is revolutionary. Like the story is revolutionary. It is a story of revolution. It is a story of deposing authoritarians, monarchs or emperors or whatnot, deposing authoritarians for the will of the people. You know, and I played this I played it a little after it came out, but this came out in 1996. I mean, so many JRPGs of that classic era. You want to know why, like, so many millennials or whatever might be left or leftist coded. It's because a lot of these games that we played up are literally like games and stories like Star Wars. It's literally, you know, there is a fascist authoritarian government, and you and your band of fucking rebels, you're gonna overthrow it. You're gonna fucking turn. You know, basically, these motherfuckers were Hamas in this game. Like, they were the fucking rebel resistance violent faction that overthrew the government. So, you know, between that and Final Fantasy VII, where you play an eco-terrorist bombing essentially oil refineries, you know, it's no small shock that maybe some of this has a guided political direction. So that's the end of the first game? Yes, this is the end of the first game. So there was that part of this game where the strategist Matthew, he does some kind of tricky scheme where he goes to because like Victor and one of the other dudes, Victor and Warren, were arrested and were being held prison at a fortress right at the border between the Scarlet Moon Empire and the Joustin city-states. And Scarlet Moon and Joustin are enemies that constantly have border scrimmages. So, in order to free Victor, they cause a distraction by leaking information to the Joustin city-states that, you know, causes them to send their army to divert the garrison that was stationed at that fort to fight the Joustin city-states so that your guys could sneak into the fortress and free Victor. Like, you get a taste at that moment of, like, oh, there's the Joustin city-states. What the fuck are those guys? Who are they? What are they up to? And you don't ever even see anyone from Joustin. You just hear about them talk about them, or see them talk about it. And so you end up, you're watching the credits for this game going, well, what was the city-states then? What was the Joustin city-states? Well, Suikoden 2 takes place in the Joustin city-states. So then you get to see what that's all about. And that's a totally different structure than, like, the Empire. They're not an empire. The Joustin city-states are, like, kind of the polar opposite of the Empire. They're just like a loose confederation of autonomous city-states that all have, like, trade and treaty alliances where they agree to defend one another from either invaders from the Scarlet Moon Empire or invaders from Harmonia or invaders from Highland. So they're not even really united under any individual rule or even any individual guiding ideology. They're just a collection of merchant states, merchant city-states that, just have this kind of hodgepodge agreement. And so you get to see what that looks like from the other side after, being drip-fed a little information about their existence in this game. And that sort of world building has always been super fascinating to me. It's super interesting. Oh, they're gonna make me sit through all of this. Back when Konami made good games. Although I guess I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Maybe a couple of those new Silent Hill games are good. I don't know. I haven't really. No, I heard one of them was good. I guess they dropped like 2. They have like 4 or 5 in development. I heard one of them was good. I don't know which one, but I heard one. I think it may be the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Maniacal Toaster said I should have gone to bed hours ago, so I am gonna do that now. Good stream, good job.
Hey, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. As soon as these credits stop, I'm gonna go to bed myself. Or at least aim in that direction. But have a good rest of your night. Come on, guys. Like, you're showing me the credits for Suikoden 2 as well. I just needed the first one. This is also something that bugs me about Japanese games, is that they really don't want
Becky
you.
said as soon as I move something to my guild's new home, I'll probably do the same.
Suikoden 1 staff, Suikoden 2 staff, Suikoden 1 and 2 staff. Yoshitaka Murayama. R.I.P. Okay. Suikoden 1 is in the books. Oh, we get a post-credit scene.
Haunted_Wisp said have a good one Maniacal Toaster and have a good one all. Genetic Memory Farm said I am.
Tyr and Gremio walking out of Gregminster in the dead of the night.
Genetic Memory Farms said going to make some coffee, pack some jars and do some transplanting.
Alright, I guess that's the ending graphic there. Gremio and Tyr just walking off into the sunset. Do you want to save your clear data? Sure. Alright. Go to make some coffee? Coffee at this hour? No thanks from me. I'm gonna do the opposite of make coffee. I'm gonna make some knockout juice. We're gonna knock my ass out and go to sleep.
Genetic Memory Farm said, have a good night, Devin. I will watch your take on Rifts. It is in my K.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Rifts thing. Tomorrow also, I edited a video of our conversation
Street
the other
Corner
night.
Becky said, night all.
I edited a video of our conversation the other night about Twitter and whatnot, and I added a bunch of context to it, so that'll be live tomorrow too if you want to revisit that, relive that conversation. But yeah, that's it for me tonight. Hey, good night, Vince. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. And everybody else too. I appreciate all y'all's support as always. Might be back tomorrow. I'll have to see. If not, then I'll see you when I see you. I'll be streaming on Thursday. I'm going to try to get Justin in here, talk about more of the AI development stuff. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm going to certainly try to enjoy the rest of mine. I'll catch y'all later.
Genetic Memory Farms said, sleep well. You all hit the thumb and leave a comment.